For today's cup of coffee with Scream,
Cup of coffee.
Molly Hatchet was not country, Southern rock.
Who put that in the category of country?
Oh my God.
Who did that?
Well, that's
Since when?
part of the idiocy of today. Because Southern rock was an amazing genre in the 70s.
Uh-huh.
And there were a lot of groups. The Eagles got all this, you know, they got all the accolades, and they were there. And they had some good songs.
They weren't even true Southern rock, though. They were from California.
Yes. And you had people like Leonard Skinner, and you had Molly Hatchet and Blackfoot, and all these amazing. It was the era of guitar rock.
Mm-hmm. All of which I've had the pleasure of listening to a bunch of that stuff growing up.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it was the stuff that I listened to growing up. It was very, prevalent in our area.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's one of the things that it's like, oh, it's like redneck music. Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Well, yeah. We see how they doing our people again.
It's called culture.
Yeah. It's part of our heritage.
It's culture.
Yeah. Yeah, because Appalachian culture is different than any place else on the earth.
They're trying to erase Appalachian culture.
They're trying to erase our people. As
Again.
North Carolina. Mm-hmm. Again. Yep.
It ain't gonna work this time, bitch.
Well, Appalachian very much could become a real thing. We'll find out.
Honestly, I'm fine with that. If it becomes its own country.
Uh-huh. And it's like we could make, as far as something that was part of the tradition of our people was moonshining.
Mm-hmm. You can make moonshining legal with the Appalachia stand.
Absolutely, because this stuff that you get in liquor stores, it is not legitimate moonshine. I don't know what the hell it is, but it's nasty.
It's like that cat.
Yeah, we're surrounded by cats, and then we think, well, they're being quiet. They do that until we start recording, and then they're doing stuff.
That's always how it goes. Always.
Because that's cats. But yes, I think that moonshining should, here in the Appalachian Mountains, should be made legal again, because it is part of our cultural heritage.
It takes forever, though.
It can.
And you got to do it right, or else you're going to blow yourself up or poison yourself.
Well, that or it just turns out nasty.
Yeah.
But if you actually get around somebody that truly knows what they're doing, that is some of the smoothest liquor that you will ever drink.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, smooth. So
allegedly doesn't give hangovers or whatever.
But you have to be careful with it. You have to be careful. You can hurt yourself on it. You can hurt yourself on it easily.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's part of our heritage. It's like I had ancestors not that far back that were moonshiners.
Yeah, it's in our bloodline.
Yeah. So it's like the government that took away from us, we want back what has been stolen.
Well, they did the shit. You saw what they did to the Indians.
Yeah, that's part of our heritage too.
Yeah, they fucking about wiped out the Cherokee.
Yeah. They did.
That's part of our people.
Yeah. But the thing is, here in the mountains and stuff like that, they hid.
Hobbit holes in the mountains.
Well, there's lots of ways that people could do things that is different.
Hobbit holes.
Possibly. Caves.
That's a hobbit hole.
Well, yeah, sort of. These vast cave systems in some of these mountains.
Oh God, what if some of them turned into rat people?
Oh God.
Like the people that got lost in the parking garage in Invader Zim.
No. Anyhow, we're recording this on the evening of December the 3rd, 2024, and we have not seen any UFOs or aliens, but it's cold outside, and so going out to smoke is very limited.
It's been cloudy outside most of the day, so
yeah.
I have been checking it. I've been looking at the sky all day from both like the basement windows and the top windows. I went outside checking. I was watching the sky the whole time I was in the car.
Mm-hmm. But now we'll tell you, being over on Caspersight, and I'll put a link in the description box, because people, of course, when you're a large channel, people send you things. But they had sent him some really interesting footage of stuff that's up there at part of New Jersey. don't know what the hell it is.
I think
Drone is the new excuse instead of weather balloon.
it ain't a fucking drone. At what point are they just gonna fucking give up on lying to us because they know because they finally figure out like, oh, it's worthless?
I don't know, but they were saying that some of the people and some of the footage that he had been sent included a news report from that area, and that they said that whatever these things are, these UAPs are as big as a car. And Ben was saying that, you know, the amount of battery that you would have to fly something like that and keep it in the air, it's basically impossible. Unless it's some kind of military something. Now, that is possible. Mm-hmm. But that these things are hovering sometimes for hours.
Okay, in what way are they as big as a car? Is it like lengthwise and widthwise? Is that what he's talking about? Or is
Big as a car. That's what the man said. I didn't go into the particulars, and neither did he.
Because deadass, the one in my dream, no joke, if it was parked right beside, it would probably be the same length.
Yeah, that's a good size to whatever it is.
Yeah. It could hold two.
And that he had footage from different places, different nations. It's not just the United States. It's not just the UK. But I know there in New Jersey and stuff that they had a military base that was basically it's become a no-fly zone because of the UAPs. It's interesting.
How are they going to keep the UAPs from flying in there? No-fly zone.
They don't. Anyhow. So, yeah. But as far as, and we were discussing this, I did actually have to go out of the house. We didn't want to go out of the house, but I had to go out of the house today because it's how it works. I was forced out of the house. It was just a quick trip. And, you know, to sit there and go, okay, if it was a matter of Project Bluebeam, them wasting the time and the effort and money to do any kind of hologram or whatever over the Appalachian Mountains, they're not going to do that. But because they would reserve that for one of these large urban areas, they would want as much mass panic as they possibly could. That'd be the whole point of it.
Yes, but also, I wouldn't put it past them.
People around here, and it's like us talking to the oldest kid, we would just be sort of like, oh, okay. And then go on about our business.
Yeah, we would.
Because that's just how we are. I mean, honestly, you might have some that would be running in circles and screaming, but the people that are going to do that are in these urban areas.
Yeah,
you've
pretty
got
much.
a lot of people, and like I said, panic, and just it would be pandemonium. It really would. So I think there were some people that were a little disappointed. This is why, as far as date setting, that's never a good thing. This was an AI prediction that dude had figured out whatever it was and put it into the AI, and the computer had predicted the date.
And yeah, I kind of figured it wasn't going to happen, but I had fun last night bitching at people about it.
He's been shit posting on the TikTok.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
People got big mad because I said, not these aliens, whatever they are, they're bad. And then people twisted that and was like, all aliens are love and light. And then this one person was like, all aliens are God. And it's like, that's not fucking true.
No, it's not.
They were calling me, and I also said, you need to stay prayed up. That's just in general anyway. Mm-hmm. Big mad. And started spinning these narratives, calling me uneducated and stuff like that. And it's like, you have no idea.
Well, on exchanges like that, you realize how rarely people listen.
Right. That's why a lot of them was like, proof. And I'm like, why would I show you proof? You're not entitled to me giving you proof.
Well, again, that's with the people that they want to see the spoopy until they do see the spoopy and experience it. And then they're like, oh, hell. Mm-hmm. Now what? And it's like, Well, you got what you wanted. Fuck around, find out.
These are the same people that truth could slap them upside the face, and they would still rather believe the lie.
Yeah. Yeah. That's absolutely right. And that's the thing that these spin doctors with the psyops and stuff, they know that. They count on that. That was the reason we did the video about Robert Malone and his new thing. So that's incoming. You can see that. I mean, it's been ongoing for a very long period of time. But do I expect that to be cranked to 11? Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm wondering when my dream is actually going to come true, because that was so clear, so vivid. No joke, that alien that parked itself was about the same length as a car.
Yeah.
It held 2.
Okay.
And that other one that was floating above, I don't know if that was a projection or whatever. It was huge.
That's all right.
It could have been the size of a football stadium.
I got 2A out of the way. Yeah, lock and load, man. Lock and load all the time.
It was so clear.
But
so
kid,
vivid.
no, weird sleep patterns and stuff also last night. I was up till like 3 o'clock.
I was up
I
till
don't know
5
why.
something.
And then back up at like 8:30ish. And so we're recording and it's after 8 p.m.ish.
Yeah, I went to bed at like 5 something and then woke up at 9 something.
Yeah. So it's just weird. Weird sleep cycles. Something else that is weird within our limited brain capacity with the sleeping and stuff like that. I found this article on Daily Mail. Daily Mail has gotten very strange. A lot of the mainstream media is very strange. Because some of the stuff that is truly happening, that is interesting and people know about, that's not, it's this, oh, don't believe your lying eyes, look over here. Everything's fine.
Distraction techniques.
Sure.
Diversion.
That's a reason that X is honestly the place for news and some of the different things that's going on.
And people want to
You have
call
to be
it...
discerning.
Yeah, you do. And people want to call it unreliable. Well, if you're not using discernment, if you're not using logic, you're going to get some bad news on there.
Well, that's
That's
true
anywhere.
Anywhere, yeah. But as far as if you want the true propaganda, go to the mainstream media.
Yeah.
And this one's not propaganda. It's just funny. And this is by Maiya, I think, Focht, and was written on December the 3rd, 2024. And I will definitely put that in the description box. Urgent warning issued for balding drug after it's found to cause werewolf syndrome. And it's like, okay, is the drug balding?
Okay.
Some of the ways that these people, and I get it, coming up with a good headline is a challenge. But anyhow.
Listen. Werewolf syndrome. I mean, I have seen people get like real hairy from it. Because, like, if they're in the shower or something, it goes all over their body. And so it just, even women. And some of these women are just saying fuck it and using the men's version, which is a higher strength. So it's causing...
So it does work.
Oh, yeah. That's why I want a bottle for Christmas.
Oh, that's funny.
I need my hair back.
But as far as a balding drug, no, it's not a balding drug. It is a drug that is supposed to be used to prevent and or reverse balding.
It's called minoxidil, which is it's a follicle stimulating drug. It helps sort of unblock it, and like it can even like reopen old follicles and stuff like that. That's, people say like, oh, the stuff that's shiny, no, the follicle is still in there. It's just so blocked up that it appears like it's dead and just no longer existent.
Right.
So it is possible to get that shit growing.
Right.
I want a bottle. I want a life supply of it.
But it says that minoxidil, which is the over-the-counter foam applied to the scalp, has caused infants to develop uncontrollable hair growth across their bodies.
Are they spreading it? Are they spreading it on the children? You're supposed to wash your hands after you use it.
Researchers in Spain who discovered the cases believe that it could be caused when parents touched their kids soon after using the drug. And from there, it may have entered the kids' mouths or permeated through their delicate skin.
If you do not have enough sense after you use a product like that, knowing that it allows, hair growth or any other thing, why are you not washing your hands before you touch your child? Why are you spreading it on your child like butter or something?
If you've got this, let me tell you something.
Because mayonnaise is a good conditioner.
If you don't know to wash your hands after using something like minoxidil and then touch your child, you need something other than minoxidil. Baldness is not your main problem. Now, let's just face it on that. It says that these case studies have caused the European Medicines Agency to suggest additional warnings to their labels about minoxidil, warning about the risk of hair growth on infants.
Don't use it on your child.
How about just as far as the stupid peoples? Because the stupid peoples are making it hard on everybody else. Me, I'm over being punished for other people's bad behavior.
You have to take an IQ test before you purchase the product.
I think so. It says a new warning explicitly warns parents that they and their children should not ingest the foam. Okay.
Who was ingesting the foam?
I guess they've just put it there just in case. That's like they have warning labels, honestly, on suppositories that say, do not take by mouth. It's a suppository. You know what? They need other Gen X's like me to write the warning labels that says, here, stuff this up your ass.
Insert up ass here.
Yeah.
What was that thing that we saw at Walmart that literally you had to take a photo of it or whatever? It was on the warning label. We made a whole video about it.
Yeah, we've done that. It's been a while since we've done some of those, but it's like the butt paste. There is honestly a diaper rash ointment that is called butt paste. That was a Gen X somebody that did that. I guarantee.
Could have been. Butt
Just
paste.
Fries in the bag. That's it. There you go. It says that the FDA has not publicly commented on these Spanish cases, nor does it appear to be issuing additional warnings about minoxidil usage. It says that in all 11 cases, why 11 cases? See, I told y'all can't make this shit up.
So it's a handful of stupid people compared to the thousands of other people that are using the product.
It says that the children's hair growth ceased and reversed after their parents stopped exposing them to the drug. No shit!
Are you people are just...
Yeah.
It should not take a fucking rocket scientist to understand that.
And that's probably what happened to the alien invasion.
They saw that we were stupid.
They saw some of this stuff, and it's like, no, we don't have to waste the time and the money on this. They'll do this themselves.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like we do a damn good job in of itself.
Yeah. There is a thing called natural selection. And for a while, people had done the wrong thing. They had tried to thwart it. I think that natural selection is what has evolved.
Yeah, it's adapted.
Yeah, it has adapted. So it's incredible.
Discontinued usage of product causes reversal of whatever. Dude, if it's like taking medicine. If you stop taking the medicine, it doesn't work anymore. You don't got it in your system. Put 2 and 2 together. 2 and 2 does not equal fish.
Okay, but with the minoxidil, so you have to use that for the rest of your life or you go bald again? Is that what happens?
Yeah, sort of. It's like, yeah, so you got to keep it consistent, and then if you don't use it for a long time, the follicles will start to just
Well, I mean, seriously.
go
then
back to the way they used to be.
What is going on with the little follicles? Why are they rebelling? Why are they closing up?
They weak. They getting weaker.
Okay.
And thinner. The thing is, it doesn't just help it grow. It sort of helps it be a stronger follicle, I think. I need to do more research on it.
Okay.
So,
what are the side effects other than having furry babies
that's it.
that are not cats?
Other than excess hair growth, that's the only side effect that I've seen or heard of.
Okay.
So,
maybe that's what Sasquatch is. He was a test subject.
it could be.
And he's just out there running amok.
He can go invisible, though, so I don't know. Allegedly.
He was a test subject. We don't know what strength that it was originally. So, final thoughts on this.
Stupid people, beware.
Yeah. God, beware of stupid people is more like it.
I want a lifetime supply of minoxidil.
Everybody's having the paranormal and supernatural.
Because if you
have a specific something you'd like to tell us, then just let us know, and I'll give you an email address.
I bet you if there's enough stupid people, then they're going to bump down that formula to where it's so weak that it doesn't do jack shit, or they completely discontinue it.
Like I said, from what I'm observing, natural selection has indeed evolved and or adapted. So it's just a matter of time. Mm-hmm. It is just a matter of time. You want to tell them where they can find us?
You can find us on BitChute, Rumble, and YouTube at Werlanda's Cup of Coffee with Scream. Also check her out on X, previously known as Twitter. Werlanda, COCWS.
I'm over there having fun.
She posts some really cool shit on there.
I am over there having fun.
Yeah.
Listen to some Molly Hatchet. When was the last time you listened to Molly Hatchet?
Today. Just a few seconds ago. A few minutes ago.
So go listen to Flirting with Disaster. You can listen to some Danny Joe Brown.
Mm-hmm.
It's excellent.
Yeah.
Just good stuff. So know that you are loved. Treat other people the way that you would like to be treated. And Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cup.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.